Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sammy Ketchum, and welcome back to Sammy Ketchum TCG. Tonight, I am going to be opening up 5 packs of Pitch Black, and I'm going to be talking about my tournament run. My local tournament run from today, which was actually my mid-season celebration tournament. I went 4-0 in the tournament. Well, technically 3-0, but I went 4-0 for the actual win. And I can explain all that when I get into it. But I played Mega Excadrill, which is actually in this set. So I actually played a card was playing with cards from the new set that actually won me the tournament, technically. Alright. So while I open these packs, I'm going to try to talk about my matchups and things and how everything went down. So let's get into it. Round 1, I think I played against Hide and Sneak, I think. It was either round 1 or round 2 I played against Hide and Sneak. Played against Hide and Sneak, and I kind of knew... Oh, I gotta do this. I can't jump. Okay. I kind of knew from the get-go of what I needed to do against Hide and Sneak. I just need to tank. I need to tank, you know? Tank, play my ice creams, keep them from knocking my Pokemon out. The Dhelmise. Speaking of the Dhelmise, it can only hit for 170 damage. So it can't even knock out a Metagross. So Metagross is hard to knock out. Mega Excadrill was super hard to knock out. So Ice Cream that, whatever. Keep it going. And I could... Oh! I got the Crushing Hammer. Was this the art rare or the full art or something? But man, what a great pull. People are going to be looking for this. Wow, the Crushing Hammer. Wow, first pack. Man, that is insane. Let's go. Alright. But yeah, first round, played against the Hide and Sneak, I think. Second round, I forgot what I played against. I for the life of me, I can't remember what I played against for the second round. But for the last round, I played against a Hops Trevenant deck. A very good Hops Trevenant deck. I mean, it was all 1-prizers. And, I mean, my deck's like a, 2-3 prize deck. So, I was at a little disadvantage, but, with Mega Excadrill tanking, the ice creams, and things like that, I was able to fight back and keep it up and pull out the win against the Mega Trevenant. I'm not Mega Trevenant. I mean a Trevenant, Hops Trevenant deck. So that was my third round. Technically, that was the final round. I went 3-0. So did, we had another 3-0 player, that was also 3-0. And for some reason, I guess like resistance or whatever, or whatnot, the computer or whatever, Tom, gave him the win. The other 3-0 the win over me. I don't know what, maybe it was opponents I faced or whatnot or something, you know. But it gave the other 3-0 player the win. And so she gave him the mat since, they gave him the mat since he was number 1 in the pairings after 3 rounds. I thought we were going to have 4 rounds, but, the owner said me and him could play it out for the mat, or whatever we decide. So me and him decided we'll play a 4th round, and we'll basically play against each other, basically for the overall win. And if I win, I can either get the mat or he'll just give me his pass, because he really wanted the mat. So I was like, all right, that's cool, So me and him played, and he was playing hide and sneak. Now, granted, I played against him before the tournament started, but I played him with my Mega Manectric deck. But, so I already knew what he was playing. But his hide and sneak deck was really, really good, really, really decent. Nice Gladion. He had a Ruffian in his deck that got rid of my Hero's Cape. Oh man, I was hot, bro. I was like, you played that freaking surprise. I can't say what I really want to say. I was hot, man. I was hot. Bro, I was hot. Used the Ruffian to get rid of my Hero's Cape. Bro, I was weak. So, it was a long, drawn-out game because his deck is mostly one-prizers. But his Delmise and stuff was only capped at 170. He wasn't doing a lot of damage to me. So, I was able to survive most of his attacks. I double ice creamed my Excadrill after he attacked me the first time, which basically kind of helped me to win the game, because he wasn't able to basically just do enough damage to me. He tried to use the Sinistea against me and spread damage all over my board. He did that at least like twice, but the second time he did it, he was trying to set up his Spiritomb at the end of the game. Now, granted, his Brilliant Blender, which was his A-Spec, was prized, so he couldn't use Brilliant Blender to get more pieces in the discard pile for Spiritomb earlier. If that would have happened, he probably would have won. But since his Blender was prized, he had to wait another turn to get off the Spiritomb. And by him waiting a turn, I had a boss in hand to bring up his Latias, knock out his Latias for a prize, or one of his other 2 prize, because he had 2 prize Pokemon in his deck. He had Latias and he had Meowth. And both of them were on the bench, and I was able to take one of them out to win. Ooh, Lurantis EX. Alright, so we got another hit off our winning packs. So, yeah. So the fourth, I'll call the 4th round like a grand finals. Grand finals playoff. I played for his packs. So, I got the packs, he got the mat. I mean, we're all happy. I got to take a picture with the mat, to show that, hey, I really did technically win this, So, I mean, Excadrill did really, really well today. I'm very happy with the list that I ran with. A lot of people been going back and forth between 2 Metagross and 1 Metagross. I'm glad I had 2 Metagrosses in my deck, or I wouldn't have been able to get through the hide and seek decks when I did. You know, if I did cut one, maybe I would have played a Night Stretcher. But here's the thing: this deck has no onboard draw, really has no draw power whatsoever. So me going Genesect, searching for evolutions, and just having the evolution, the second copy of the Metagross, you know, just helps out immensely against all of these one prize decks. You know what I'm saying? And I faced at least 3 to 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? Today. So, oh, I remember. Second round, Grimmsnarl. Marnie's Grimmsnarl. There we go. Marnie's Grimmsnarl was the other deck. Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Just thought about it. Marnie's Grimmsnarl was the other deck. There we go. So, Hide and Sneak, Marnie's Grimmsnarl, Hops Trevenant, and then Hide and Sneak in the final. There we go. Those are the 4 decks I played against. Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Okay. There we go. And against the Marnie's Grimmsnarl deck, they were able to get out of Grimmsnarl, Rare Candy Grimmsnarl, you know, go in. But after that first Grimmsnarl went down, and I took that down, they weren't able to basically bring out another one, or, you know, come back with more firepower, because they only had out one Pokemon. Well, the Grimmsnarl, and they got out of Frozlass. The Frozlass was spreading some damage, but all they had was one Grimmsnarl, like a Rare Candy Grimmsnarl, and I knocked that out. They would have to Rare Candy another Grimmsnarl in order to keep it up. And Grimmsnarl is not that fast. It can't do that. So, you know, once they got to that turn and they were just like, and they saw that they didn't have Rare Candy Grimmsnarl, they knew they lost, and he conceded right then and there. So, yeah, like, you know, Mega Escadrille was just amazing against Marnie's Grimmsnarl. You know, because they can't follow it up. They can't follow up a Rare Candy Grimmsnarl if they come out fast. They have to play a slow game, and Mega Escadrille isn't going to let them play a slow game. So, yeah. I'm glad I thought about that. Alright, guys. I got 2 hits. Alright. Out of my 5 packs. Not bad. But that is the video. Shout out to Get Some Game, my local card shop. Alright. I went and I was showing them love today. I'm wearing my GSG shirt, my old school GSG shirt and GSG hat. Alright. Very great card shop, celebrating 16 years of being, you know, of being open in the same place, serving the Charlotte community. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to Team NTR Nightly Tournament Run and their sponsor, Mattyfield, which makes premium foil mats. All right. But yeah, that is the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, make sure you take care of yourself and each other. Thank you.